Welcome everyone to this week's edition of the newly expanded Center 360.
We're still stuck with that awful tagline, all the Center College news we can in a reasonable amount of time.
We've had some great suggestions, but we still want to hear your ideas for the new tagline, so remember to send them to this address for a chance to win a $20 gift card.
Don't forget to vote for the SGA Constitution by the end of the day tomorrow.
You can vote on Center Night by clicking on the Student Life tab and going to Surveys on the left sidebar.
Tonight, the Gregoire Marais Quartet will perform in Wisiger at 7:30.
I had the opportunity to interview Gregoire earlier today, so be sure to tune into that next time.
And if you're not going to see a show tonight, make sure you stop by the Campus Center to hear our own Kentucky Ensemble and Center Orchestra concert at 8.
And next Thursday is Yo-Yo Ma with the Silk Road Ensemble. It's going to be an amazing show.
Charles Ross's one-man Star Wars last Friday was pretty amazing as well. I had a chance to meet Charlie and ask him the question that begs to be answered about such an unusual concept. So what inspired you to create one-man Star Wars?
Well, the inspiration was not being unemployed as an actor, actually. That was a pretty good inspiration. To tell you the truth, coming up with an idea for a one-person show, like you can write something autobiographical, but when I wrote it, I mean, I'd gone to university, I'd lived a bit of life, but I didn't have any really super interesting story to tell. But I'd had a really weird relationship with the Star Wars films. I watched them far, far too many times, more than the average person. And I went to university, studied acting. When I got out, I started working a bit in TV and film and doing some theater, but I kind of wanted to get control over what I was doing. So that's why I wrote the one-person show. And I tried it at a comedy club. It went all right, good.
Sure.
And it seemed like, wow, it could maybe be expanded. And then, it just took over my life because Star Wars is popular. And I was doing it in a really weird way. So suddenly the media liked it, and George Lucas liked it. So I liked it too.
Seal of approval.
Yeah.
There you have it.
And what are you doing for spring break? Send us your short video showing us where and how you spent your spring break for a chance to have it air here on Center 360.
A road trip with friends, a service trip, even a trip home to see your family. We'll pick our favorites and air them in a future episode.
All this month, you can enjoy the artwork of Alicia Fisher, class of '93, in the Aegon Gallery in the JVAC.
Ms. Fisher uses repurposed materials to create her three-dimensional work. She's an anthropologist and professor at Miami University.
And next Wednesday, Professor Philip White will present A Miracle of Style, Some Ways the King James Bible Affected Later Writers in Writing at 6:30 in the Grissom Room.
This lecture is part of the lead-up to the only Kentucky stop of the exhibit, Manifold Greatness, the creation and afterlife of the King James Bible, here on Center's campus starting in April. That does it for this week's edition. Join Sophia and me every Thursday for Center 360.
And keep up with Center News by following us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Thanks for watching.
And have a fun and safe spring break.